Hello, 4th and 5th grade. Let me just start off by saying that I miss you guys so much. I was looking forward to finishing this school year out strong with you guys, you older kids. And so we're gonna keep going if that's okay with you. Your main schoolwork is the most important, and I want you to do some art when you've got free time, or if you need to take a break, because art's important, but it's the stuff that you guys actually get graded on is that's gotta come first, guys. Okay, so in here, this is a little mini sketch journal made from paper. It's not copy paper, it's not print paper. This is actually watercolor paper. But I had so much of it that we're gonna use that to make our own sketch journal, because it's actually pretty good for sketching as well. It erases pencil marks really well, so it'll do a good job. It's a lot better than copy paper or printer paper, because you guys figured out real fast that it's not very forgiving when it comes to eraser marks, right? Okay, so in your folders that I sent home in your bags for art, you've got 3 sheets of this really long paper, okay? And I've already folded it up for you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it folded, and we're gonna measure along the folded edge what halfway is. And this is 12 inches, and half of 12 is 6. So we're gonna take our little pencil and we're gonna make that halfway mark right there, okay? I should have started out with the supplies. You're gonna need a stapler, some scissors, a ruler, and a pencil, okay? Press pause, go get that stuff, and then come right back. Okay, so that little line right there, we're just gonna snip it a little bit, okay? This paper is not real easy to cut, 6 pages at a time, so we're just gonna do 1 sheet, and we're gonna cut it. If you want straight edges, go ahead and use your ruler to make a straight edge. Like so. And then we're gonna cut it along our straight line here. And you're gonna do that with the other 2. If you don't want to measure it, that's okay. The edges aren't going to be as important as what's in the middle of it, okay? Last one. That one got a little wonky on me. Okay, now we're gonna stick these together, okay? I want you to make 3 stacks of 2. And stack them on top of each other, okay? And then we're gonna pinch this folded edge real hard and get those real tight, okay? Then we're gonna take our stapler and we're gonna go about a 1/2 inch from the edge here, and we're gonna staple it really hard. Oh, that staple didn't work very well. That one's better. You might have to go in and tweak the staples a little bit to get them to clamp down. And there you have it, a little mini sketchbook to start you off. Now, this is only 12 pages, and I know that's not a lot. So we're gonna have to be really wise as to what we do with our sketchbook. It's not for doodling. It could be, but right now, what we're going to be continuing on with is the element of value, which also in your folders, there's a worksheet in there to get you to practice going from light to dark or dark to light using shading techniques, okay? You're going to do shading to get really light. You barely touch the surface with your pencil, and then you just keep getting harder until at the very end it's black. So we went from light to dark. So you work on that and practice that between now and the next video. This is the first one, guys. And I plan on doing a whole bunch more for you so that, you know, we have a little bit of art in there. So, make good choices as to what you do with this sketch pad. The front, you can decorate, like I did mine. And then the next pages, you know, we're gonna sketch our spheres, our cones, and our cylinders that we sculpted with all that toilet paper. I feel really bad about buying up all that toilet paper. My brother actually suggested that I was the one that started the mass hysteria with people buying the toilet paper, because it looks kind of weird when a lady exits Dollar General with, you know, 100 rolls of toilet paper in a cart. And that was a month before all this panic started. So people were probably thinking I was crazy or wondering if I knew something that they didn't and started buying their own toilet paper. So anyway, could be, never know, but we're not going to let that toilet paper go to waste. We're going to set it in front of us, you know, like right there. And then we're going to see how the light hits it, because you've got a light source and then you've got shade. And that's what we're going to be using these sketchbooks for, is to draw or sketch our form. The element of form and value kind of go hand in hand. At least in my opinion it does. So that's all I have. Text me, email me, if you're on Facebook, which I'm not sure how many of you are, because you might be too young. But keep me in the loop. I want to see your work. Send me pictures. Email me questions. Text me questions. I don't care, just as long as there's some sort of communication between you and I. Just because not talking to you guys is kind of making me crazy. I want to be having fun, because you guys, you made my year fun, or I guess half a year really fun. My first year with you guys has been amazing, and I want to thank you for being such great kids and ready and willing to learn and absorb whatever I wanted to teach you. So let's keep that going. It's called continuous learning. So I want to at least stay in your thoughts a little bit, because you guys are in mine very frequently. So keep me updated with how things are going, and I'll be posting another video real soon, and we'll start sketching together, okay? So behave, mind your parents, and work really, really hard on your virtual classes, I guess, with your teachers. It's so important, guys, to stay on top of that. So I miss you, and just be safe, okay? All right, we'll see you later.